Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome back to Shadow of the Colossus. Alright, so we now have 3 remaining Colossus. So, I know for a fact that the last 2 will be the longest ones for us to beat and stuff. Mostly because of how they are. This one, however, though, the one that we're fixing to do, I'm not sure how long it'll take us, because getting to it is actually the longest part rather than the setup, per se. Because while setting it up can be tedious and all, getting to it is actually going to be a little bit more trickier. Because much like the sandfish one, this one should be like, okay, you see where up in that corner where we have the third Colossus and the turtle and the sea dragon. We actually need to go a little bit further into that corner. The only issue is being able to know how to get there. So it's that way. But I think because ordinarily you could probably go through the mountains where you would have had access to the third Colossus, but right now I'm not sure if I can get there or not, you know? So it's going to be one of those things where it's like, maybe I might be going the right way, maybe I might go the wrong way, I don't know. Much like the sandfish one, I tend to get lost for this one. I know if I find it, if I find pillars lined up evenly and stuff. Like, if I find the pillars, then I'll know I'm heading the right direction. If I don't find the pillars, then yeah, we're just, we're lost. Hopefully we won't get too lost. Hopefully not. In terms of hunting fruit or lizards, I think I'm good. I don't think I have to worry about anything else, because in terms of our stats, I think we're good. Because stamina, we haven't really had any issues with stamina for a while, so I think we should be okay with that. Health-wise, we've been actually doing pretty good. I only recall us actually dying twice in this game. And that's actually a good kill count when you think about it, you know? The first kill count was actually from the bird Colossus, and that was only because as soon as I got to the podium, it just rammed right behind me. So that was fun. And then the second time I died, who was it that I died to? I know I died... Oh yeah, it was the sea dragon one, and that was only because I got greedy. Yeah, that was completely my fault, so yeah, I got greedy on that one. But outside of that, though, it has not been bad. It's been pretty pleasant, despite it being on hard mode. And I knew that playing it on normal would be too easy for me, so I figured I'll just play it on hard, you know? It just makes sense, because the only difficulty is being able to stay on the Colossus, and that's all it was to it. Just being able to stay on it and stuff, and yeah, we managed to have got through so far. Hopefully we'll find this one. Depending. I do not know. I think it's this way. Sort of light is beaming towards this way. I'm hoping that's correct. Like I said, I'll know whenever I see the pillars. Because I have no idea if I'll be going the right way or not. Okay, there's one of them, so we should be going the right way, actually. Yeah, we are. Okay, cool. Cool. We actually got here a little bit easier than the sandfish one. I am actually kind of shocked. I figured this would take us nearly 10 minutes to try to find it, but no, it didn't take us long at all, which is good. I like being able to get through this relatively easy, you know? Again, it's not so much the, beating the Colossus and stuff like that. It's actually getting to them is the hardest part. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we have the sword, but after a while, you tend to think you know where stuff is at. And so far, we've been doing pretty good at tracking down which way we need to go and stuff. It's just either A, I forget which Colossus I have to fight and stuff. No, that's not the right button. Either A, I lose track of which Colossi I was actually going to fight and stuff, or B, not remembering which direction to go to get to it. And here we are. The 14th Colossus lays in here. Alright, so let's see. Right there. Time to run. Hit it one more time. How? Am I dead? No, I'm alive somehow. I don't know how I'm alive. That was actually kind of funny. That was ballsy of me, but that was funny. Okay. Yeah. Here you are. Ram it one more time. You think I memorized this one? It's not so much to memorize, and it's pretty straightforward to figure out where I need to go. Woo! Oh, that's not good. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, I'm starting to screw up a little bit. Getting cocky is not what I need to do. Why ain't you, Come on. Are you stuck? I do believe it is. There we go. Okay. I'm good so far. Ah, that's where you're going. Oh! You know, I forget if the time trials offer like a, I think, I may be wrong. I'd have to look again just to make certain, but I'm pretty sure if I had done the time trial stuff, one of the rewards would have been a paraglide. You know, the little most people would think of Breath of the Wild's paraglider. Same way, just, you know, being able to glide down and stuff. I feel like that would trivialize this whole entire fight, I think. You know, because instead of having to bait him to take down one of these pillars and stuff like that, we could just jump from one pillar and glide our way down to the next pillar and stuff. Oh gosh! That is not where we need to be at. Wake up, Wonder. We don't need to be there. Okay, good. We need to get back here. Okay. Ooh, boy. Okay. Where'd you go? And where do you think you're going, mister? That did it. Now, much like the dog one, we gotta get on the back of this one. Oh, he is hurt badly. Whoa, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm still alive somehow. You know, actually, I've got an idea. Oh, we found a sweet spot. Oh, nice. We really found it. Okay, one more tink. There we go. Alright, that was good. Admittedly, I was a little bit cocky in some cases, but in others, I did quite well. That was really good. I'm actually kind of surprised we didn't die, though, because of how much health I lost there. I was like, oh, that 1 HP. Oh, gosh. But we made it. We made through that one. And this one's the lengthy one. This one, next to the third Colossus, this is probably the second hardest, if not second worst Colossi to fight. Specifically in the time trials, because all other Colossi take under, I want to say it's roughly under 10 minutes to kill. That one, oh my gosh, that one, I kid you not, it will take you 20 minutes just to get everything set up and everything just before you take it down. That's how long it is. So, this might be the most longest episode, probably, depending. Especially considering the fact that it's just, it's tedious. It's mundane, tedious, it's hard. Whatever I love about Shadow of the Colossus, that one makes me hate it. That's how bad it is. And arguably it's the coolest looking one, probably, next to the final Colossus. I don't know, my personal favorite is the Sea Dragon. I just love it. That one's my all-time favorite Colossus. Probably my all-time favorite boss, too. Next to, like, Gilgamesh, Grey Wolf Sif, Kirk Caesar, even. Kirk Caesar is another favorite of mine. You know, I've never actually did, like, a top 10 favorite bosses of all time, but to remember all the different games that I played and fought all the different bosses, it would be tricky. Not gonna lie, it would be very difficult to kind of sit down and think of all the bosses that I fought. I love fighting bosses. That's my biggest thing, you know, just, if I'm able to fight bosses and everything, I love the game. If there's a game that features nothing but giant bosses for me to take down, I'm happy. Shadow Colossus does that. Does just that. Just gives me a whole bunch of Colossi to take down. I love it. Just too bad there hasn't been another one since then. There's been one game that tried, but when I look at the gameplay, it just... The biggest problem is that they make it too flashy. You know what I mean? Like, they trivialize it. They make what should be, like, a task seem like, oh yeah, it's an everyday thing. Boom, it's dead. Instead of like, oh, there's 3 giant monsters. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to take down. No, they just boom, boom, boom. Almost Attack on Titan stuff. And it's like, come on, guys. Really? We almost had a Shadow of the Colossus scenario. And you can't even give me that. It's like I would rather be a normal knight fighting giant monsters, slaying dragons, than be in an anime and being overpowered. Because it's like, I mean, yeah, it's fun to overpower giant creatures and stuff, but if you do it multiple times, it just makes the whole thing seem trivial, you know what I mean? Like, it just seems like, oh, another day of the office versus, oh, this is going to be an epic challenge type thing. You know? That's what I'm trying to get at. But okay. Now, I need to remember... There should be a staircase right over here somewhere. Is there? Not? Because I know I have to climb up the ledge. Okay, hang on a second. I... should be able to climb up here, shouldn't I? Okay, the answer is no on that one. Ah, yeah. Here we go. Okay, yeah, that's how I do it. Or I could have, well, that was dumb of me. I knew there was one, but it's like, which way was it again? Left? Right? I'll go right. No, it was left. Okay. That was my bad. But we're here now. We're here now, so... Actually, while I'm at it, I mean, the internet can be a very powerful tool, so I'm going to use it to my advantage. If there's anybody out there that can give me a game that's kind of like Shadow of the Colossus, the way that I've just described it, let me know in the comments, you know? There's a lot of people who play a lot of different games, and I may not be aware of some of those games. So yeah, if there's another Shadow of the Colossus, I know there's a Pray to the Gods. I played that one. That was okay-ish. It wasn't as good as Shadow of the Colossus, but it was decent. It was good. So I played that. But if there's another one like Shadow of the Colossus, let me know. Hell, if there's a game like any of the games that I played so far for the Favorite Games channel, let me know, because with the way the gaming industry has been lately, I kind of been, like, underwhelmed, sadly. It's like, where are some of the good ones that I want to play? Like, there's always games that's like, oh, I want to play that as soon as it comes out. Now it's like, oh, I'll pick it up whenever I get a chance, if I ever feel like I want to play it or something like that. But outside of that, it's like, no, it's just been kind of slow. Which is good, because it means I get to play some of my backlogs. But then it's like, oh, I just get to replay my favorite games, because nothing else is peeking up to it. Hello, big and ugly. You know how this works. You're big, you're scary, and you're annoying. Alright. So the way this works is that you have to get it to stomp on one of these things right here. And if we can get it to step on this pedestal, that'd be great. Sometimes it takes it a moment. See what I mean? It just takes him so long. There you go. There we go. Okay. Now this next one, we need him to hit the wall, so that way we can get a better vantage climbing point. Okay, that did it. Okay. Okay. Doing good so far. So far, it has not been bad. Like I said, paragliding might make this trivial, I don't know. Here it comes! Okay, I cleared it. Alright. Now for him to come over here. Okay, well that takes care of that. Now then, I know that there is a chest part. Oop! And then there is a hand. And I believe that's all the different points, I believe. I am hoping that is the case. Ooh, gosh. Okay. I think now we're ready to come down here. Do I want to come down here? Because I do need to get that sword off his hand. That's where the third insignia is. Okay, nice. We might actually have enough stamina to get the weak point. Can I do it though? just refill my stamina. We are doing excellent. Then again, to be fair, I've got a lot of stamina, so that helps. There it is, right there. There's a weak point. Oh, yeah. I should have enough stamina to where I can actually get to it. Yes! Oh my gosh! I actually got to it without falling off. Then again, to be fair, if I had done it in time trial, I would have had a set stamina rather than the one that I've got. That would have been the tricky part. I've got a little bit more stamina and it helped. How about you just, you know, slam your fists? You know, just slam your fists. Slam your frickin' fist to the ground. There you go. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. That was by far the best form that I've been able to do with this one. This one usually gives me the most trouble, but I outdid myself. I didn't fall off. Everything went as planned. And, yeah, we did it. Not too shabby, actually. Finally, the last Colossus. It's hard to believe we made it all the way to the final one now. Kind of crazy, huh? Alright guys, that is going to be it for this video, but in the next one we will be finishing off Shadow of the Colossus, sadly. So, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.